Okay, we have made it in the car. The dogs are going wild. They are always so excited to go on a little trip. So we're headed to Iowa. Garrett's bag and Stanley, Logan's bag and Stanley. Today has been such a productive day. So I am in office in Northeast Iowa. So it's always different being in office in comparison to working from home. It's Friday, it's Labor Day weekend. You slowly lose your motivation, and around 4:45 I hopped on my phone, and one of the speakers that I followed after the Powerhouse Women event, she invited me to her broadcast channel. So I don't know if like this broadcast channel thing on Instagram, from what I see, like I Googled it, I started like doing some research on it. It doesn't look like it is brand new, because I was like looking at other people's and their posts are like from April, but I'm thinking that maybe that was like a beta version and now they've rolled it out to more people. I've been trying to kind of like find direction on what I wanted to do with Golden Hour Drip, and feeling inspired by like the Powerhouse Women event, and I knew that I've always wanted to do like more with like in-person stuff and connecting people. So I have my podcast. Like I want people to feel like someone has their back and they're not alone. Someone is cheering them on. Someone wants them to achieve their goals and help them along the way. So I just started one. It's called Golden Gals. It's so cute. But I made my first post. It says, "You don't need to do it alone." I found it off Google. So here, let's see. Oh, it puts my hand in front. So that's what it looks like. You don't have to do it alone. And then I said, "Welcome to the Golden Gals, a group for individuals looking to chase their dreams, build connections, and when shit hits, to survive the day not alone. I'm so glad you're here." So far I have 39 members. I'm so excited. And it's 5:13, so like 20 minutes, you know. I'm trying to figure out a way to like see those members, but one of the girls that I met from Powerhouse Women, she put it on her story and she said, "I met an amazing woman at the Powerhouse Women conference and I'm so proud for her for taking action. Meeting her seriously felt like meeting a long lost sister. She has a calling for creating community nationwide. Join us Golden Gals here." I was like, that's so cute. And she like posted on her story. I was like, I met this girl 2 weeks ago and she always, or I'm sorry, it's been a couple days. I guess a week. It's been a week. I met this girl a week ago. 2 weeks ago, I did not know her. I did not know her face. I did not know anything about her Southern struggle, nothing. And she has supported me so quickly. And that just goes to show like the people who you've known your entire life are like the last people to support you, but people you literally could meet yesterday could just like click with you and get you, and I just love that. But I'm gonna finish up on my computer and I'm ready to get some steps done because I've been sitting at this desk all day. Okay, so we just got home. Me and my brother David, we got our supper and we're gonna head down to the pond. Mom and Dad are taking forever to...
I'm right here.
Oh, now she is. Now she is. So we have our food, axis steer and cabbage and mac and cheese.
I want tomatoes.
Stop so that she could pick some nice tomatoes from her little garden. Look how nice they are, so luscious. Summer has not been good to the tomatoes.
No, just this last week. The weather.
And then we're back on our travels.
Your brother didn't water them well. Excuse me? Yes, I do.
David, did you kill them?
No, not me.
Oh, okay. I went to bed with my hair wet last night and it is crazy, but it's Saturday morning. I had such a good Friday night with my family. We had supper by the pond, we hung out, we went jeeping. Like, it was the best night ever, and I was honestly just very grateful to be alive. This sounds so cheesy, but like the Jeep doesn't have like a roof to it, and the windows, like it doesn't, it's very like going around kind of beach. And as I'm staring up into the stars and the moon, I'm like, I am in a place in my life where I am happy and I am just so grateful, and I feel like dots are connecting, and so I'm feeling really good. But my hair was full of dust. Oh my gosh, my bangs were like dusty to the point where they were white, so it was a little embarrassing. But yesterday I got ready at the office before work, and I cannot find my contact case, and my contacts are full of dust. So I ended up taking one of my mom's jars and I put my contacts in there. So I like have a little lid that doesn't even fit right. These are for like the little yogurt jars, and I couldn't find it, so I have these to put in if I feel brave enough. I ran to the gas station. I have just a little bit of podcast work to do this morning, so I was gonna do it before everyone started to like get going. My little sister is coming home from college. I'm so excited to see her. I miss her, and it's weird coming to my parents' house and Lily not being there. But I went ahead, picked up breakfast, or this is like supplementary breakfast. This is the breakfast before like I know my husband and my dad are gonna like cook supper for us. So the Core Power, I'm not sure if these are actually good for you or not. Like I have my concerns with like protein powder and protein mixes, shakes, all the things. However, like the 42 grams of protein, I like to just know my morning. I got my protein. That's the thing I struggle with. That's why I eat 6 eggs in the morning. But this, they only had the 26, so I actually drank 2. This one is empty, so this is my last one, and then I got a Starbucks espresso. So this is what's fueling my morning. I have my big bag of stuff, and this, and this, and now we're ready. Oh, don't forget my contacts. And now we're ready for the off. Somehow I got my contacts in, which was a little hard to be honest, but I'm really glad I popped them in. And I even put them in without like putting one in and then being like, oh, this is for the other eye. It was perfect. But my mom and dad FaceTimed me and they're up and ready to go, so I'm gonna head back to the house, and then I think we're meeting Lily in Waterloo so that we can get our nails done. I have my nails from Powerhouse Women still. They're chipping but we'll see if I just get them taken off, if I get something added, or even if we just shop and we don't actually make it to the nail salon. So we will see. We're at Target. We got our little drinks, Mama Steph and I got an apple crisp something, and you got passion lemonade?
Pineapple passion fruit.
Is it pretty good?
Yeah.
I haven't tried mine yet. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm ready for fall. Mama's still hanging on to summer, obviously. We never make it out of alive through the little heart and hearth section. We got a step stool here. Mom's cart is overflowing with items.
For Lily.
Right. She was blaming Lily. I called Lily. I was like, need anything for your dorm? Don't worry, she had a list for us. But we're checking out. We're gonna go to Hobby Lobby. Obviously, Hobby Lobby is like the perfect place to get into the fall mood, and there's just like ridiculous stuff that you don't even need. Like you haven't needed in your like kitchen. It's not something that you even thought, oh, I need this, until you go to the store and you're like, oh, like how cute is this? I totally need it. I need to throw a whole supper party. Like I just think it is so fun to walk down the aisles and look at all the things. I know it's just September, but oh my gosh, it is getting me into all the decorative feelings. Like my mom ordered some of these really big pumpkins and we need to trade them out because they had some like damage to them in transport, but all these pumpkins are like so unique and so cute, and the scarecrows and all the things. Like, how can you not get into the holiday spirit? Like, have I ever thought to myself, I need a gold pheasant? No, I haven't. But as I look at these cute little pheasants, I'm like, I could have this on my kitchen table. Like, Garrett, I need this, obviously. Or this little bird. Like, now I know why knickknacks in your house are so fun, because it's fun to shop for them, it's fun to look for them. I'm all about energy hacking, where you look at something and you gain like happiness from it. So I'm trying to fill my home with all the things that make me happy, and energy hacking, you know? If you like it, it makes you happy, get it. Lily and I finally reunited. How was your first 2 weeks of college?
It was so fun. I love it.
You love every part of it?
Yeah. I mean, the cat food could be improved, but
cafe food. That's why we're here, to get sushi.
I'm starving, actually.
Yeah, Tokyo Bay. We're gonna get some lunch. And what are we gonna do for the rest of our day? I guess you get to choose, since you're home from college.
Yeah, I remember whenever you got to choose.
I know. I know. Well, Mom was like, what do you want to do? And I was like, really? Like, relax. If Lily wants to get her nails done, I guess we will. But it's different, like, coming home after college. Like, you want to do the things you want to do.
Yeah. I need Mom to pay to get my nails. Look at that.
Look at mine. They look
at that gap, girl.
Listen, maybe we'll get our nails done. Maybe we'll hang out. We're definitely getting in the pond.
Oh yeah.
Even though Lily and I both washed our hair today. We were texting each other. I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah. But we're going swimming. She's cutting her claws off, and we're just gonna vibe. We're just gonna hang out. She's a back home baller, is that what it's called? From like Thanksgiving 4 years ago. It was like, I'm a back home baller. My parents are gonna do whatever I want, basically, so that's what we're doing. Okay, Lily and I got the same thing. Hawaiian roll, rainbow roll, and Mom got, I don't know.
Hawaiian and Iowa.
The most annoying girl who has made me wait at the gas station for 35 minutes because she was like, I'll be here in a second, I'll be here in a second.
I didn't know she was coming right now. I thought she was gonna go to the gas station whenever.
What do you mean you didn't know I was coming right now?
I was gonna be like, hey, I'm like headed to you, and then you'd go to the gas station.
Last night, Lily goes, I am getting up at 7. I am going to be gone by 7:30. I said, all right. I got up at 6. I went to the office, I did some podcast stuff, and 7:30 rolls around. I'm like, all right, Lily's gonna be, you know, leaving soon. So I take myself to the gas station. I text her, I was like, hey, like, do you want me to come home? Because I'll come home, but I was like uploading a video, and it was like, it has a second to upload, you know, and then she was like, no, Lily, you're not, I just realized, go get your gas. She is running late. I just look over and the fuel pump is not even in her pickup. So she was like, I have to leave by 7:30. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna make this easy on her. Like, I will meet you at the gas station. Like, I won't take the time, go all the way back home. It's 10 minutes to come all the way back to the office to pick up my stuff. I was like, just meet me there. Just meet me there. Guys, it is 8:20. She is gonna be late for her practice. I cannot believe it, but I wanted to see her before she left. I feel like we had time together, but also like not enough time either, because I mean, it was only a day, but I did want to see her because I just finished this Third Door book. It is so good, by Alex Baniaman. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I just butchered that. Okay, so I listened to him on the Skinny Confidential. I immediately ordered his book. It took me, I read it for like 2 hours on Thursday and ended up, I'm sorry, 2 hours on Wednesday, ended up finishing it Thursday on our drive. It's so good, so I'm gonna give her the book.
Thank you.
But also ask for the rest of my books back because she has not given them back. She's like, I'll read them. I'll read them when I get the chance. I texted her very specifically. I said, do you have time to read? She has had my I Will Teach You to Be Rich book for
2 years.
2 years, yeah. Guys, 2 years. That is insane.
I'm halfway through, but she gave me like 5 books, and I read 3 of the 5.
They're all
and I'm
good
on the
books.
bottom 2.
This is what annoys me. Here I've had to like go and find these books. I'm like old at 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and Lily is a fresh 18. Like, this is the perfect time for her to be absorbing this knowledge and having a jump start. She would just take it seriously, but it was so good to see Lily. I'm gonna, you know, finish my conversation with her, and I'll catch you on the flip. Holy moly, I am so excited to be back in my own home. I love to visit my parents, of course, and I love to be back at my childhood house. But there's something about like spending the weekend at your own home, like just to do whatever you want to do. I took a nap on the car ride. It's 5 o'clock. I have a few things that I'd like to get done, starting with a coffee. I'm gonna make a coffee real quick. If there's one thing about me, it is I love routine, and I've been off my routine the past 3 days. So we are going to kind of get us in routine again. I'm doing a little coffee. Like, I'm not doing a whole lot of coffee, even though, well, let's do 1 full scoop. Okay. I don't need coffee this late in the afternoon, but there's things I need to do, things I need to get done. Monday is obviously Labor Day, and so I don't have to work. But I'd like to make Labor Day as labor-less as possible. So I need to get some stuff done today. So I got to see Lily, obviously, and Gary and I agreed that Lily was going to get our old Keurig so that we can get a more espresso coffee pot or coffee press, I don't know. So it'll be instant coffee for a while until we can research and figure out what we want. I'm starting to feel more motivated. Okay, so I finished canning before we left, so we have all this jam everywhere, and it's been putting me in the mood to make bread. So I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna have for supper. I don't know, like a stew sounds so good, even though today was hot. Like, it was 87, 90 degrees today, but it's September now. Like, I'm in the fall mood. So I want to make a stew with like fresh bread and jam. So hopefully we have the ingredients for stew, but if not, like, it'll be okay. I'm still gonna prep the bread. So it has to rest for 2 hours. So I'm planning on getting the dough, putting it in the fridge, taking a shower just to like reset. I feel like traveling is so like hard on your like cleanliness. And honestly, like, my water is different than anybody else's water. Your shower is different, your products, like your travel products in comparison to your regular products. So I will be taking a shower and recording a podcast. But first I'm gonna prep the bread so it's resting in the fridge. Okay, so I have covered my dough and I've put them in their own individual areas. I've covered them up and they have to rest for 2 hours. So I'm gonna go take a shower, I'm gonna record a podcast, and then it will be time to put them in the oven. I just got out of the shower. I've let my hair air dry just a tad, like just a little bit. But I'm gonna blow dry it before bed and maybe put like a little curler in. I did decide that I was trying to do too much by recording a podcast tonight as well. So instead, I'm just gonna edit some videos on my computer, relax, bake my bread. I think I need to just relax a little bit, and tomorrow, because I already have a podcast like ready to go, I was just gonna push it for like the following week, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and post it tomorrow, record tomorrow. That's like my goal. But tonight I'm just gonna take it easy, and I'm going to enjoy the evening instead of trying to pile on so much after coming from, like, my social battery is kind of drained from going and doing and traveling and all the things, which is so much fun. But I know I'm not going to show up as my best tonight for my podcast, so I'm going to do it tomorrow. But I'm just happy that I have a podcast ready to go instead of like forcing myself to do it. That was my past self preparing for my future self, so I'm very happy and thankful for her. But yeah, I'm gonna blow dry my hair, and I am going to maybe watch a movie or read a book. My September intentions are to read 5 books that I already have before purchasing another one. If you are on Instagram, I have a new channel called Golden Gals, and I posted my September intentions in there. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, it's Logan Lee Miller. But yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.